Okay, so welcome back. Today there will just be a lot of modern cards. We'll start off with a bunch of the celebrations cards. I've been buying a lot more of these. Prices in Japan dropped a little bit, so I figured I would just swoop in and just grab a few. These don't, pretty much how I buy these is like in a lot where I see one of the more valuable cards, so not the Claydol. But let's get to the bigger ones at the end. So let's say I see a Blastoise. I just look for a Blastoise. I look for pretty much a Blastoise at like market price, and then with a few of these like sprinkled in for free, so that I get like this for market price, and then just get these for free, which I can also sell. And I've been selling these quite consistently, so been really happy to pick a lot of this up. Magikarp as well. I really like this card. Such a nice texture on it with the with all of the waviness, and I think this one it's not very clear to see because I think it's double sleeved. Yeah, here's a bit more clear. You can see that the bubbles are even like the bubbles have their own texture. I think it's just a really nice touch. Like I really like the evolutions, or not the evolutions, the celebrations cards, and yeah, they've been selling very well. Probably send off some for grading. And Charizards have also been doing really well, so I picked up a whole bunch more of those. The price had dropped on these a little bit, so I figured as long as the price is down just a little bit, I'll pick some of them up. And I also decided to get one of the Shiny Star V, the VMAX Charizards, because the last one I had of these had sold, so picked up a new one of those, so I'm very happy with those. And yeah, I guess let's get into the thing that you're probably here for. Or maybe not, you're maybe just watching the video. The VMAX Climax, there's a lot of stuff. I did open 2 boxes myself, and I did try and make a video, but I was pretty tired, and I was just surprised and just astounded by the artwork of some of these cards. So I sounded very tired, and I was just looking at the cards, trying to find words when just being, yeah, flabbergasted by them. I think they're really, really cool. So yeah, I didn't end up uploading that one, but here, these are the pulls from my own box, from my own 2 boxes. So everything you see here comes from two booster boxes. I think you pretty much get 3 of the character rares, and you get like 2 VMAX, you get a few of these like crazy hollows, and then you get like 1 of the V or VMAX alt arts. At least this is from my boxes, and one of them had a gold card. So yeah, honestly, very fun set to open, and the cards are just stunning. Like in person, they're so nice, and there is something for pretty much everybody. Like if there's not a card in this set that you enjoy, then I wonder what you're doing in the Pokemon hobby. Like they have all of the evolutions, there's Charizards, there's Pikachus, pretty much Rayquaza, anything you could want. So yeah, there's a little bit for everybody. And like these are all the VMAXs and stuff, and especially the Vs, these are all pretty much reprints. I think the Duraludon or Duraludon, pretty much the giant skyscraper, this is a new artwork. And also the Rayquaza, I think this is also a new artwork on this. So really nice to have those included, just peppered in. They're not anything valuable, but I think for the playable side, this is also like this is a Morpeko V Union. I'll make a picture on like Instagram of this because it's 4 cards. So hard to put up, but I think especially the VMAX cards and the V cards are like catered towards the players, so that pretty much anybody who's competing has a chance to like buy those cards for affordable prices. And then also for the collectors, there's a lot of other cards in here that are just really nice. As you can see, Pikachu VMAX, just really like this card. It came in, I think, the Tag Bolt set, or no, Vivid Voltage, I guess. Vivid Volt Tackle in Japanese, and it had like the VMAX and then the rainbow, and yeah, now it even has like it has the gold card, which I did buy one of those, so I'll show that in the video later. But yeah, I've been been buying a whole bunch of stuff, and prices on these, like where I got them in Japan, were very cheap. I think these are pretty popular, so I picked up a whole bunch of them. And you'll see that in the rest of the video. There's not that much different cards, but there's a lot of cards still to come. Here's the Charizard. I think this in English is only released as a pre-release card, so it's quite a rare card, or maybe not as rare, but there's not a lot of these out there in English, so I think the Japanese version, I think when I bought these, they were like €1 each, and yeah, I don't think I could go wrong on that. I bought pretty much, I think I bought 50 of them, and I'll send off a whole bunch of them for grading, and also, yeah, probably will just sell those loose. Yeah, let's get into one of the more exciting things about the set, which I've already shown some of them. But here we have some of the character rares. So I think in every booster box you get pretty much like 3 of these full art cards with pretty much a Pokemon and a trainer on it. Really, really cool artwork in general on all of them. So yeah, really nice. This is everything I would ever want from a box. Just pretty much like every like 2 packs or something, there's a card like this in there. And there's so many of them as well. Like, I think it's a really difficult set for the completionists, or at least going to be a really like expensive set. But rather than like a regular booster box where you maybe get like a few cards and the pools that you get are like, yeah, okay, you get a V and a VMAX maybe and like 1 rare. This set is just, yeah, just filled with so much nice artwork. Really nice. Here we have a really great artwork from Mitsuhiro Arita with the Obama Snow, not Obama Snow, but Obama, like the Abominable Snowman. And yeah, here we have a really nice Dusknoir doing some magic with, I think this is Morty, but I'm not sure. I'm terrible with the gym leader names. Like, I know the ones from the Versus series, because I do have a complete set of those, but like the newer ones, and especially like X and Y and Black and White, I have no idea what the gym leaders are called. Here we have a really nice Frostmoth with probably my favorite Pokemon from the Sword and Shield era, also in the background here with the Snom. So I'm not sure what she's doing. I think she's like hanging up Christmas decoration. So yeah, I've been really enjoying these. I've bought a whole bunch of them, and I think they will sell very well over time. Like I pretty much, like, my business is buying and selling as quickly as possible, and I think these will do very well. And yeah, there's just a little bit for everybody. Here we have, I think this is Koga's daughter, but I'm not sure on that. But yeah, really nice Ariados in the gym, or maybe they're not in the gym, but they're somewhere, I think in a house, or maybe in a building at least. We have one of the Persimmon, I think they're called. Really chunky. I didn't know it was this big, honestly. That's really, really huge. So okay, I'll go through these, not drag the video on for too long. We have, I think this is Phoebe, her name is, and we have Bayonet, both doing Will-O-Wisps, or at least Bayonet is. Maybe these are also done by Bayonet. So yeah, I think pretty much for most of the character rares I bought 10 of each. And yeah, I think some of them I didn't, because I didn't like the artwork, and that's something for my business which I pretty much always stand by, and I've done very well with so far. Is I only buy stuff that I like myself. Like, I really like these the Phalanx with Bay, I think it's called Bay, not sure, but I really like this artwork. It's just, yeah, very wholesome. Popular trainer. I love Phalanx. It's such a cool Pokemon. And yeah, I pretty much just only buy stuff that I really like. And if there are cards in a set that I don't like, then I generally tend to like stay away from them. So I think one of the cards that I didn't like from this set was Alcremie, and I just didn't buy a whole bunch of them. But here we have one of the really, I think this is Claire, her name is, one of the Dragon Gym leaders from the second generation. Really like the artwork on that. We have some more of the, alright, these are cards that I pulled from a box maybe, or they came from something else. Yeah, here we have the Alcremie. I like, if you look at it like compared to this, like, okay, you have a really cute Rockruff with the Professor Kukui, and here we have like a really cool, like, and then you have this. To me, I'm not hating on the artwork. I think it looks very, very pretty, but it's just not something that I would get really excited about. So I figured I'd just stick to the things that I like, and also for prices that I like. And same for this card, for example. I like the evolutions a lot, but I just didn't really feel it with this one, so I did end up buying 10 of them because of course it is Eevee and it is a very popular Pokemon. But compared to like in this artwork, for example, we have blue, or I think green. I think in Japanese and English it's like switched, so in one of them he's called blue and the other one he's called green. But yeah, if you look at this artwork, it's like, this is not something that, like, let's say 10 years ago I could not have dreamed that we would ever get a card this pretty. So I decided to pretty much buy 50 of them. And of course this set also has the Umbreon and the Jolteon, or the Flareon and the Jolteon. And we go on to the Jolteon next. And as you can see, I don't like the artwork on this one as much as the Vaporeon, but that's mainly because we got really spoiled with the Vaporeon artwork. And yeah, I also just bought 50 of these. The plan with, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with all of those, I'll probably grade half of them at CGC. They were not that expensive, so I will just check them into the backlog. And the other ones I will probably just sell. I can sell them loose or as a set of like the complete evolution set. And yeah, I am currently on holiday mode on Cardmarket, so maybe some of you have purchased stuff from me before on Cardmarket. If you did, thank you, and I hope that you enjoy the content that I put out. And if you're ever looking for more cards, then yeah, go ahead and look go ahead and look at my store. But until January, I am on holiday mode on Cardmarket. I needed a bit of a break and just want to catch up on stuff, and also just have a nice holiday. Been playing Final Fantasy 14, the online MMO, together with my girlfriend, and it's been really fun. Been really nice to like get a little bit of a break from Pokemon. Not like I'm burning out, because honestly, yesterday I got this package in, and also there's a lot of like older cards, like EX era, Diamond Pro era, and I took like pretty much all day to look through all of it. So I'm not done with Pokemon, but I just need a little bit of a break from work. So yeah, I'm not currently shipping out or selling anything on Cardmarket. I'm still selling stuff on in the Netherlands. But yeah, currently just until January, on a little bit of a break, just for myself. So I hope that you're you're okay with it. If you're looking for any of the cards, you can send me a message. I still reply to messages on Cardmarket. And yeah, I'll be talking over me. Currently rambling over Leon and the Charizard. I think this is also one of the chase cards. I guess the chase card of the character rares. So I didn't buy 50 of them because these were a chunk more expensive. I think these were 10 each or something. So I picked up 25 of them, and pretty much I will be, yeah, I'll be picking out cards to submit to CGC, and yeah, I'll be selling most of the other ones. And yeah, honestly, I've been really enjoying this set. The texture and like the detail on all of these rares. Like I'll pop some of them out when I show them. Like I think this is Samazenta, the one with the shield. Like I didn't think that, like when I saw these being released, I thought they were just like, okay, this is just a regular fee. But I didn't know that these had texture, and I really like it. They look really nice. So yeah, I bought a whole bunch of the Samazenta because pretty much they were cheap. The Zaxian I didn't end up buying. I was going to buy some, but then I forgot when I was putting out the order. I do like the Corviknight. Not really sure about the whole taxi thing, but I do like the cards and pretty much the whole depiction of it. And yeah, we have the Shadow Rider Calyrex. Really gorgeous artwork. So detailed. Like, I understand why they're doing like the like some of the VMAX cards, they're just being reprinted with different like colors and gold versions and stuff. Probably because, yeah, the artists probably can't like make 15 or 20 of these every time that they release a new set. So yeah, really enjoy this card. It's so beautiful. Like, I don't really care for Shadow Rider Calyrex at all, but this card just looks amazing. And probably some people will really like this. Maybe also the waifu collectors, as they're called. The people who collect the full art trainers, especially of the female characters. I never really buy the character full art trainers because in the Netherlands there's not that much of a, at least they don't sell that often or that quickly, so I tend to stay away from those a little bit. But yeah, really nice artwork on the Blaziken and the May. So yeah, honestly, really love that card. And we go on to the next one. I think this is Karen and Umbreon. Like, if you know the Versus series, Karen's Umbreon in the Versus series, I think it's still one of the most beautiful cards in the hobby. It's just pretty much an Umbreon curled up, sleeping, and yeah, honestly, really nice artwork. But these V cards, yeah, they're really different, and I love them. Honestly, really nice. This VMAX Orbital, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, look at the Miltank being sucked up by the giant spaceship. Really like it. And yeah, I'll try to stop rambling as much for every single card. Here we have the VMAX, which are just a really big Pokemon. They look kind of weird with like the proportions look a bit weird. Not really like character to Pokemon, but like the proportions of the Pokemon themselves look a bit different. But yeah, this is just really nice. I never would have expected to see cards like this. So yeah, really happy to pick a lot of these up. I will be selling all of them, but as a business, like for me, collecting is also having them in stock, having them in hand, and just looking at them and looking at the cards in person. I must say I'm not a huge fan of these, the black gold cards. I'll try to get it out of the sleeve. This is the original sleeve that it came on. Like, they're really glossy, and I don't know, I'm not really sure how much I like them, but they do, if you put a light on them, they are really shiny. But yeah, this is pretty much like a reprint of the VMAX Rayquaza, and then in gold form, of course. This is actually something different. These are, maybe you've not seen this before. This is a Pikachu V and a Pikachu V regular art from one of, I'll actually grab one of them. They come in one of these, and currently the Pokemon has a thing going where they have pre-made theme decks, and yeah, pretty much there's 100 different theme decks, and one of the theme decks, I think it's number 25, also the number of Pikachu, so that's kind of nice, has this really cool like full art Pikachu in it. I've never really seen it like on any of the YouTube channels before, so maybe this is the first time you see it, and yeah, I'll just try and show you close up. So yeah, it pretty much has like the hollow, the bubble pattern that the recent Rainbow Rare Mew from Fusion Arts also had. Really like that, and probably some of the cards that you have been waiting for, if you have been waiting for anything during this video, are the Pikachu V with red. Really nice cards. Really love that they're textured. I was thinking that they wouldn't be textured, but they are, and they're just so nice, honestly. They're just pretty much like me as a kid with Pikachu next to me, looking at a map, not have a clue where I'm walking, and just seeing where the next trainer shows up to battle me. And to end it off, we'll end off with the two big Chonkachus. So we have the Red's VMAX very big Pikachu. So yeah, honestly, been really nice to get these in, and I hope that you enjoy them as well. It's been a really long video. I thought this was going to be a little bit quicker, but yeah, I'll end it here. As I mentioned, I did also buy a lot more mid-era cards, and I will make a separate video on that because this has been going on for way too long, and I'll probably upload that soon. Hope you enjoyed, and if you ever want to buy anything from me, I am selling on Cardmarket, but currently I am on holiday. So, and in January I'll be back, and I'll probably upload a video at that point. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.